All right, so we got the original bridge off, and I checked, and the old holes and the new holes don't line up. So we're gonna use toothpicks and carpenter's glue and fill the old holes before we put on the new bridge. See if I can hold that steady. Okay. Hmm. 7.2. 7.1. Not that much more mass, but these. So I know that the saddles themselves are brass, and I think those are probably like steel or something. So it's a bigger bridge, and so it's not as dense. Let's hope. But I don't know. I like this new one. The other thing, when they sent this, it had already kind of been mocked up for action and intonation. So it wasn't like a straight line or bottomed out or whatever, which I kind of likes because, you're sort of, I like that. All right, so I'm going to back off the G string to have better access to that screw hole. But this is something that Low End Lobster, in the comments was talking about this project, and she had said to what she does is she takes the Allen wrenches, and so the string through the ferrules, she lines that up and then goes from there. And I was like, oh crap, totally. And it totally works. So I got 3 Allen wrenches, and so now my string through is lined up. Everything's kind of locked in place, and everything's gonna line up. You can see where, I'm gonna back that one string down a little bit to get to that hole. But yeah, so far I'm liking it, and I probably should let it sit for a while and let the carpenter glue that I stuffed the holes with toothpicks. So I didn't videotape it because my hands aren't free, but I stuffed the holes with toothpicks that had a bunch of wood glue on them. Fortunately, I wasted a bunch of wood glue, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, okay, cool. It's going well. Well, I really hope that it's going well. It seems to be going well. There are a couple of saddles where I need to take it apart to have total access to the, putting the screw in. Didn't need it to do a guide hole, but yeah. And I'm putting a little wood glue on the screw themselves when I put them in. But I think this is gonna work. I have a good feeling about this. All right, so we are gonna let everything at least dry a little bit. Probably take like 48 hours before it's totally set, and it's really just filler. But we're just gonna leave it alone at least a couple hours before we put any strings on. And yeah, I'm gonna show you something. If you get nothing else from this video, if you'd never change a bridge, but you probably, I think most people learn to change strings themselves. I did not know this for a long time. This is going to be the most important thing you learn in this video. When you change your strings, you this is the old string, but you get your length. I kind of do sort of a finger span from this finger to this finger, past the tuning peg, is how I like to do it, and that gives me plenty to wrap around the peg. But before you cut the string to length, crimp it. Take a pair of pliers. I really like these pliers that are my dad's. And you grab it and you squeeze it as hard as you can, because you want the outer winding on, grabbing the inner winding. And then on the other side where you crimped it, that's where you cut it, okay? If you don't crimp it, there's a chance that the inner part is going to slip from the outer winding. And so if you've ever put on new strings, you've got 4 new strings, and one of those strings is like dead. One of those strings just doesn't have the life of the other 3. It's because you didn't crimp, probably. Or it's a bad string from the factory. But if you crimp, then it's definitely the factory. Okay.